At least one of these guys is wearing a wig. This expert has to guess who has one on.
I feel like he has one on, but that blend is epic. The other two, possibly 50-50, but I feel like the curl pattern is slightly different. This is my knowledge. Girls' wigs and males' wigs are totally different. No way!
Later we'll reveal the wig wearers, but first, what exactly is going on here? These two men are worried about hair loss. So they've come to a small business in a South London industrial estate to try a technique that's proved popular in America. Sometimes known as man weaves, this involves attaching natural hair to the head using adhesives before a specially trained barber blends it in. Stefan is an influencer and model. He's known as the UK's most right-swiped man on Tinder.
I can't believe it. Look like a new man.
So if you meet someone on Tinder now, are you going to tell them you've had this done, or
no, not at all. I'll just tell them I've grown it out. I'll just say I've grown my hair out. I've got to change all my pictures over now.
Our judge owns a hair salon and runs wig workshops for women.
There's so many memes and there's so many videos that they say like, oh, women are so fake, just take them swimming on the first date and you'll see what they really look like. And now it's so ironic because these are all guys that are making these jokes. They're now wearing wigs just like us.
Okay. We're sorted.
Who are you most excited to show it to?
My missus, actually.
This business thinks it has found a gap in the market by focusing on fashion-conscious young black men who maybe can't afford to spend thousands on transplant surgery, but will pay hundreds for a monthly subscription to keep these so-called hair units looking sharp. The team think they can make wigs cool, accepted.
In black culture, style has always been a thing that's really important to us. And we care about how we look, we care about how we present ourselves. So hair loss is viewed with some stigma.
There are fewer transplant options for Afro-Caribbean hair, especially if you want to wear your hair short. There's also a greater risk of scarring from the procedure.
We've had guys who've come to us after a year of having transplantations and they've not been effective.
Now it's time for the reveal. Okay, can the people who had hair unit wigs on put their hands up, please?
Wow! Okay, wow. Your hair's really dense in the middle and the sides are, yeah, not as curly. So I was like, okay, cool, this must be a unit because it doesn't really match that, but that's actually your hair. Yours, I kind of knew because that wave was actually too perfect.
A year ago, we started saying, how can we test this? So my team shaved off all my head and said, listen, let's put it on you and see if it works. We did that and I'm using it now.
So what do you think your female friends would say to this?
I think a lot of females would be like, no, that's like not on. Wigs haven't been socially acceptable for the longest time. It's only become normalised for women. So for men to do something that women already are a bit like, oh, it's not a wig, it's my real hair, I think that would be like quite shocking. But I definitely think it is something that will eventually become normalised.